Hey, good day, Facebook. I just want to take a few minutes to look at some of the immigration processes that took place during the previous administration and the efforts that are ongoing today. I also wanted to, put into context what the overall scope of our immigration laws and naturalization policies should reflect. And that is our public safety, and at the forefront, national security. And I think that we need to, no matter what immigration, what president is in power, those two elements should be at the forefront and in the context of every immigration law within a nation, be it the northern border, the southern border. We need to have immigration policies that focus on inclusion of immigrants, but also should be prioritized based on public safety and national security. So let's take a look at what happened and what we're doing today. Thank you.
The immigration and naturalization process is the multi-step pathway for foreign nationals to become U.S. citizens, with the final stage being naturalization. This process generally requires a period of lawful permanent residency, holding a green card, and involves specific eligibility requirements, application submission, an interview, a test, and an oath of allegiance. The general process for most applicants involves the following steps administered by U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, USCIS. 1. Determine eligibility. Most applicants must be lawful permanent residents, green card holders, for at least 5 years, or 3 years if married to a U.S. citizen. Other key requirements include, being at least 18 years old at the time of filing, demonstrating continuous residence and physical presence in the U.S. for a specified duration, showing good moral character, being able to read, write, and speak basic English, having knowledge of U.S. history and government, civics. 2. File Form N-400. Applicants must prepare and submit Form N-400, application for naturalization, along with supporting documents and applicable fees to USCIS. The form can be filed online after creating a USCIS online account. 3. Attend biometrics appointment. USCIS will send an appointment notice for the applicant to have their fingerprints, photograph, and/or signature taken, biometrics, at a local application support center. This is used for background checks. 4. Complete the interview and test. USCIS schedules an interview with an officer to review the application and determine eligibility. During the interview, applicants must pass a 2-part naturalization test unless exempt due to age or disability. English test evaluates basic reading, writing, and speaking ability. Civics test assesses knowledge of U.S. history and government. 5. Receive a decision and attend the oath ceremony. If the application is approved, the final step is to take the oath of allegiance at a naturalization ceremony. Applicants return their permanent resident card and receive their certificate of naturalization, officially becoming a U.S. citizen. Some individuals may be able to attend the ceremony on the same day as their interview. After becoming a citizen, individuals can apply for a U.S. passport and register to vote. The Biden administration used executive actions like expanding expedited removal, creating parole programs, like the June 2024 Parole in Place for Spouses, leveraging the CBP One app for scheduled arrivals, and implementing fast-tracked asylum processes to manage immigration. But these actions have been criticized by some as circumventing existing legal requirements by creating new pathways or speeding up existing ones, while others see them as necessary responses to overwhelmed systems, with policies like the circumvention of lawful pathways rule facing legal challenges and debates over due process. Key actions and programs. Expanded expedited removal. Increased use of rapid deportation processes, including the Family Expedited Removal Management (FERM) program, aiming for swift processing, raising due process concerns. Parole programs. Introduced parole for humanitarian reasons and public benefit, notably the June 2024 parole in place for spouses of U.S. citizens to ease green card processes. CBP One app allowed migrants to schedule appointments at ports of entry, creating an orderly way to seek asylum. Circumvention of Lawful Pathways Rule, CLP limited asylum access for those crossing between ports of entry unless they used an available lawful pathway, such as the CBP One app. Fast-tracked asylum. Instituted faster screening processes for asylum seekers, e.g., the Asylum Merits Interview, with quicker referrals to judges. Criticisms and perspectives. Circumvention claims. Critics argue these measures bypass traditional legal immigration avenues, creating new ways for people to enter or stay, such as the parole program for spouses. Due process concerns. Fast-tracked asylum and expanded expedited removal have been criticized for potentially violating due process rights due to short timelines. System management. Supporters argue these actions, like the CLP rule and CBP One app, are necessary to manage surges at the border and bring order to an overwhelmed asylum system. Legal challenges. Policies like the CLP rule have faced legal challenges, with courts vacating some aspects while the administration continues to defend the overall approach.
In summary, I believe it's important for us as citizens to focus on, as we probably didn't in the past, focus on the policies that oversee immigration within the United States, and that we vote for political officials who take immigration seriously, and that they are looking at those two elements of immigration: public safety and national security. Those elements in any immigration policy should come first and not be secondary. So I appreciate your review. I also welcome your comments, but I do ask that you keep in the presence of mind that when it comes to immigration policies, that we elect our public officials who take immigration policies and national security, public safety seriously. Thank you for your time. Have a good day.